Welcome back, guys, to yet another live stream. Tonight we're going to be trying out what is called the Martin House Transfusion Ale with lime juice, grape juice, and ginger. It sounds like a cocktail, but it's not. It's beer. And of course we're doing the My Pop Gourmet Popcorn giveaway. And we're going to be breaking down some of the most recent movie trailers. So kick back, relax, and open up a cold one, because it's time to booze and chill, y'all. What it do, guys? We are live. Or should I say, we are live! Yeah. I totally have to fix that. I gotta do, there we go. Some shit happened with my interface, which is the one that thank you so much. You're too kind. Yeah, the interface is the one that I'm able to control a lot more simpler, like manually by hand, how to do that. But something happened, and yeah, I haven't gotten around to it. So in the meantime, I'm just using the what's on my StreamYard here. So let's set the mood, guys. Let's set the mood. First off, the music. I'm gonna put some. Let's see, something. Let's put something a little. I don't remember what this. I guess it sounds about right for now. It sounds about right. The reason why I'm choosing this kind of vibe is because today's beer review, kind of sort of falls. And there's a reason why I'm wearing my Star Wars Darth Vader's, aka Anakin Skywalker t-shirt, because today's drink is a bit on the droid side, if I should say. The reason for that is because it has a droid in it. I will show you the people on TikTok here, and you guys on everybody on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook get the fancy B-roll clips, but here it is in real time. Look at that can, man. Look at that can. You know the beer is gonna be, well, you don't know it's gonna be good, right? But you know it's gonna be interesting when it's got some fucking sweet looking art in there. And now this particular beer in particular, it's one of the craziest ones so far. I think I've done one or two of the before we get started, I'm just realizing what I'm wearing on my head. My oldest kid is like, "Here, Daddy, you can be on my team. You should wear this on your live." And I'm like, all right. When the kid tells you to wear something, you don't really question it. You just like, okay, whatever. Why not? Right? So, look, I'm styling for this live today. But anyways, this particular drink, it sounds like a cocktail. It sounds like a cocktail because a couple of reasons. First of all, it's an ale beer. It is a beer, but like I said, it sounds like a cocktail. It has lime juice. It has grape juice. And it also has ginger. It's got some ginger in there. So it's literally what it's called the Transfusion. It's called the Transfusion by Martin House Brewery. Like I said, I've reviewed one or two beers from Mountain Brewery, and they do not disappoint. And so far, I am I'm a fan. I'm a crazy fan of Martin House Brewery for two reasons. Again, their drinks, and of course their art. They go all out on their artwork, and I love that. I'm into the arts. And what do you say we actually start pouring this thing out? And also, if you stick around long enough, we are also, this doesn't go out for the people on TikTok, but I'll get to you. We're also going to be doing the My Pop giveaway. Gotta give some love out to the sponsor of the giveaway, My Pop. Good people and very, very good gourmet popcorns. People on TikTok can't see that, but I bust the logo. If you want to see all the fancy stuff and all the good stuff, head on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, I totally forgot to go live there. And give it a few seconds, and we are live on Instagram. And we are on. So, also, once we're done with the giveaway and, of course, the beer reviewing, we're going to go ahead and break down a couple of movie trailers. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I have been lacking. I've been lacking on the movie trailers. I literally just like scrolled on the most recent ones. Of course, I picked my favorite genre, the horrors. Of course, let me know in the comments if you guys are fans of the horror. I picked them all out, and I'm going to switch videos so you guys can see what color this is. The color on this thing is insane. Testing 1 2. This cable is so sensitive. I need new cables. Look at the color on this thing. But yeah, if you stick around long enough, we're gonna break down movie trailers. But for those of you on TikTok, I will say I cannot do the fancy double screening for the movie trailer. So if you want to stick around for the entirety of this live, head on over to YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram so you guys can see the breaking down of the movie trailers. And these, like I said, these are the most recent ones, and all horror. So if you're horror fans, stick around. It's gonna be fun. So look at the color, dude. Look at the color. It's a color that you don't really expect from. Well, I mean, you probably. Honestly, this is the first time I have seen something like this color. You can't really see it on this third angle, but you can see it on the first, and you can also see it on angle number 3. Once I actually, there you go. Look at that. Let me just blocking my face. There we go. Sorry for the people on TikTok there. There's a lot of cameras for people on TikTok. There's a lot of cameras. You're just another one over here. So let's see. Let's do the first thing that we do here in the Booze and Chill channel, and then when it comes to the beer reviews, and that is the smell. I can see. Who do we got? What up, bro? What up, Alex? What's going on, man? Good friend and good supporter of the channel right there, and a lover of craft beer as well. And he's actually been on the not so much. Actually, no, nay, I say. He's been on the channel and on the podcast as well. And we settled that I am kind of sort of responsible for his love for craft beer now. So I don't know how to take that though. Like, is that like a bad thing? Like, I don't know. I think of it as a win. I think of it as a win. He enjoys the sauce. He enjoys the sauce just like I do. But yeah, this is the color. Now let's see the smell. Cheers, guys. First things first. It's like smelling. Testing. I hate this goddamn cable. I need a new cable. First things first, you do get a that's a good thing, he says. Awesome. First things first that you get in this thing is the smell. It smells like wine. This thing smells like wine. Again, this is for those of you just tuning in, this is where are my clips over here? This is the Martin House Brewery Transfusion Ale with lime juice and ginger. It has ginger in it. So just think about all of those ingredients and what would you think they would smell like. First thing, like I said, it's like smelling wine. The first thing you pick up is the grape juice. It's the grape juice, and then it's backed up. It's backed up with the lime, and then it's completely. I think I'm getting a bunch of stuff here. I'm getting a bunch of stuff. Thank you, Robert Vargas, you bastard. Oh, he sent me corn. Thank you for the corn on TikTok. So yeah, you get the grape first. You get the grape, you get the lime, and then it's kind of completely all shrouded with the ginger. If you're familiar with ginger, it's kind of like a little bit on the bitter end, but at the same time, it's got like this a bit of a tart. Actually, I think the tart is all combination of the lime, the grape, and the ginger, because ginger has a little bit of tart, more on the bitterness kind of side, a little bit on the earthy. I think that's really all there is to ginger. It's there's something else. I can't put my finger on it. But anyways, it's very limey, very very citrusy, gingery. What is wrong with this cable, man? But it's I don't want to say tropic-y because it's not. It's mostly, like I said, it's like smelling a very good wine, and it's definitely it's like I said, it's one of those very very unique drinks that I have the privilege of reviewing here. It smells very good. If you're into the wines, you'll probably enjoy the smell. Like I said, it's a little bit of tardiness, grape, and the liminess and ginger. It smells like one of those. What do they call them? They're like these shots, not the shots that you're thinking of. These are like the healthy shots, the ones that are supposed to like really like. There's this one particular one that I'm very familiar with because me and the wife have taken these before. It's like this shot of ginger and all these other like herbs and fruits and veggies in it that you're supposed to take in the morning to like help you energize and wake you up more. That kind of reminds me of that. It reminds me of one of those drinks. Smell wise. So I guess you could say it almost smells. I hate this. Testing 1 2. There we go. You can almost say that it smells healthy. This cable is pissing me off. There we go. You can almost say that it's like pretty much healthy smelling for beer, or in this case, it's an ale. So this style ale. But I can't say I have not tried it yet. So I will tell you that this thing kind of sort of like, to me, it should be falling under the style of sour. There's a style of beer that it's categorized as sour, and this is kind of what it should fall under. And I will tell you why as soon as we get into the best parts of the beer reviewing, and that is the tasting. One last good sniff, and you know how I like to do it. Cheers, cheers, cheers to people on TikTok, and cheers to you. Let's go. At first, just like the first time I tried this thing. At first, oh man, it's sour. It is sour. Straight up. Can you fucking stop, bro? Give me a second, guys. I'm not even touching it. That's the weird part. But yeah, the first thing you get is that sourness, dude. That super sourness. Um, I'm not talking like sour heads. Well, actually, it could be quite up there with the sour head candy sourness. Quite possibly, maybe. But it is sour nonetheless. Like pretty intensely sour. I can't seem to invite somebody that it's telling TikTok is telling me to invite, or maybe I already did. I'm not entirely sure. But anywho, straight up sour. What really takes over the palate as far as the taste is the ginger. The ginger 100% takes over it. And then after that, it's like they picked the most sourest grapes they could find, and they threw it in there with the ginger. And then that's when they're like, oh, you know what? We'll make this a lot more better. Lime. Let's make this fucking sour as we possibly humanly can. And this came out. Like there's no hoppiness at all to it. This is just straight up lime juice, grape juice, and ginger. Like I don't see why they're like, oh, it's an ale. Like, dude, like, no. This has no aliness to it at all. This is just straight up sour juice, this here. And for the people just tuning in, this is what we're trying. This is from Martin House Brewing Company. It's called Transfusion. Ale, lime juice, grape juice, and ginger. Crazy stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, now that I'm actually looking at the can, I think this is probably some sort of collaboration with what is called the Bogey Bros. I'm gonna show it to the TikTokers here first, and I'm gonna show it to you all. Bogey Bros. Anybody know what that is? Please let me know in the comments section. Well, who or what that is? By the looks of it, something related to golf. Excuse me. Woof. It even acts like one of those really healthy natural shots. Got me all burp. It's cleaning my insides with that ginger, dude. Ginger's used to like what was it for? It's a really good remedy for some stuff. I don't remember what exactly, but it is. So I feel like it's cleaning me out from what, I don't know, whatever bad stuff I had for the past couple of weeks. That's a sour overload. It kind of sort of fucking is, dude. But in a good way though. Like it's like a sour wine. Almost, this one. But I mean, despite the fact that it's like crazy sour, which again, I don't understand why they even categorize it as an ale. It should be categorized as a sour for the main fucking reason is that it's sour. It's super sour. Like this thing, freaking you look like the little figure on the warheads, the little warhead logo, the little guy that's like, you know what I mean? That guy. It's gonna make you look like that in the first sip, and it does. After a couple of sips, your palate, eventually gets used to it, and it starts kind of like settling as far as the sourness goes, and then you can actually start to appreciate the flavors in there. But overall, nope. It hit a spot on my tongue that I hadn't touched, and holy crap. A little tear, just a little tiny tear came out of there just that time. Streamer is telling me can't post comments to some destinations. Huh. Anti-inflammatory, he says. Actually, yeah, that's true. That's one of them. That's one of the things that ginger is capable of doing. So streamer is telling me that some comments might not be popping up. So if you're watching and you're not seeing comments pop up, I apologize. Something's just occurred. I'm not entirely sure what is going on, but streamers letting me know. So it's usually Facebook. People on Instagram know that I can't pop up the comments. I have to go directly to Instagram to actually see it, which I usually do. But Facebook is having some trouble. I'm pretty sure it's always Facebook. It's always fucking Facebook. So back to TikTokers have no trouble with that. They're their own separate thing. But back to the drink. It's like I said, it touched a certain part of my tongue, and I was like, ugh. I hadn't touched it yet, and then I was like, haha, that's what she said. I mean, there's really not much to it. It's just literally what it is. Lime juice, grape, and ginger. That's all I get. Like I said, there's no hops in there. Maybe there is. It's just completely completely just blocked by the sourness and the ginger and all that. If there is, I don't get it. I don't get any hops, which is, once again, I don't get why they categorize this as an ale. It doesn't taste like beer, like your average beer at all whatsoever. So for my beer lovers who enjoy the beer flavor, whether it being light or something along, an actual ale, or like well, I guess I can only use ale for now, on account that's what it is. So if you're into the ales and you're familiar with the flavor of the ale, and if you're just a lover of beer and the beer flavor, you might not enjoy this. But if you are open-minded and you enjoy trying new things, this is definitely something you should try out, because this thing is just is totally something. But good news for the people who actually enjoy a little bit of wine and like a little bit of sourness, because I've never tried a wine that's sour. But if you like wine, you might like it, maybe, possibly. Health nuts, for sure. Health nuts might love this, because it tastes like, again, one of those like natural shots with that's supposed to like help you boost whatever it is, depending what it, because there's certain different ones, like my buddy over here is like with the ginger shot for anti-inflammatory to help you awake, and there's some to help you sleep, there's some to there's a bunch of different ones. So if you're a health nut, you're definitely gonna like this, because again, it doesn't taste like beer at all. So that is it for the beer review section of this live. It's definitely something completely different. This one here, the Transfusion, once again by Martin House Brewery. And yeah, definitely look into it if you want to try something that's considered an ale but is not an ale. If you want to like fuck with yourself that way. And again, wine lovers, you might enjoy it. Health nuts, you will enjoy it. And people who like to torture themselves with super sour stuff, definitely enjoy it. What would you pair this with anyway? I have no idea what to pair it. It's too sour to be paired with something. Maybe. No, I have no idea. Leave it in the live chat or in the replay. Something with grape, lime, and ginger. What would you pair this with? Give me a sec here. I just realized I shrunk. I shrunk there for some reason. But let me know in the live chat or the replay, what would you pair something like this with? Like, let me know. I might pair with something sweet. Maybe? Let's see. You might have a point, and it just came to me when people do like for instance charcuterie boards with the cheeses and the meats and the fruits and whatnot. What do they always do it with? They do it with wine. So you're onto something, sir. Yeah, a nice charcuterie board, charcuterie board with like the nice fancy cheese. I like the good stinky cheese, man. Me and the wife went on a date on one of our anniversary. I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but we ordered a charcuterie board, and she got her cheese, and then I got my funky blue cheese. It was like aged like I don't know how long. It's like, oh my god, it stank so good. But anyway, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah. In fact, I might try it. I might try that. Put it up somewhere here, maybe. I don't know. Might do something with that. I like that idea. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me that idea. Well, that's it for the beer review, guys. And now it is time for the My Pop giveaway. Let me just pop this thing up and bam, bam. I gotta grab the TikTokers. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. All right, guys. I'm gonna switch the TikTokers. Bam. Can you? There we go. Can I zoom? I can zoom. I did not know that. Awesome. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna pause the music as soon as I could. Here we go. Gonna pause the music here, and we're gonna do the drum roll. Let's see. All right, guys. Not a lot of people join in this time. I guess like I've overfed too many people with popcorn already. Maybe I'm not sure, but we're gonna do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Drum roll. TikTokers can, but everybody else can. Oh, jeez! Congrats to the baby sis once again, man. Once again. I will get a hold of you. That's the second time. And no, it's not in a row. She won like what? Like almost like a month ago, I think it was. Congrats to my baby sis for winning some more popcorn. I'm pretty sure she hasn't even finished the first batch. I don't want to give out the surprise, but I will say that the sponsor of this giveaway is very, very, very generous when it comes to the gourmet popcorn. So congrats to that. I will get a hold of you soon. Now, this is the part of this particular live that we say a goodbye to the TikTokers over here. So this is going out to the TikTokers. If you want to stick around, enjoy the rest of the fun and the movie trailer breakdowns, and if you're into the horror movies, you want to head on over to YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. That is Booze and Chill. YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. Head on over there. We're about to break down the movie trailers. See you guys there. And I will stop this now. Thank you for the TikTokers for joining. Peace out. See you there. And we're out of TikTok, guys. Awesome. Let's do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch some stuff out. I'm still working on my popcorn. Like I said, man, the sponsor of the giveaway, they're very, very generous. Extremely generous. It's insane. Here, let me just switch some stuff out so we can start breaking down the movie trailers. I will say, like I said in the beginning of the live, I have been sort of lacking in the movie trailers. So I literally, before, like a couple minutes before we started this live, I was literally just kind of scheming through, and I'm like just kind of picking out the most recent ones. And of course, I picked out my favorite genre, horror. And there's a couple of really good looking ones. At least I think. I haven't even looked at them at all. So let's get this done. I'm just gonna turn on my my mic over here that I use for the TikTokers, and let's see. I'm gonna start. Like I've never seen them before ever. We're gonna be watching. If you haven't, we're gonna be watching these for the very first time. We'll start with the most. Not maybe no. I'm not. I'm gonna start with the not recent ones. Let's do that, and then at the end, it's gonna be the most recent, and I'm talking today, like hours ago, 6 hours ago. So yeah, let's split the screen here. Can we split it? Can we split it? Yes, we can. All right, give me a sec here. Like I said, I have never seen them. So let's start with this one. This one is called. Give me a second. I want to make sure that we're not doing advertisements. No, we're not doing advertisements. Awesome. This one is called Hell Motel. And unfortunately, what I don't like about movie trailers on YouTube is that they don't really come with descriptions. And I think it's going to be a little too long to look them up. So we're just going to play it. We're just going to play it and just see what's up. We're going to see what's up. So let's do that. Not that one. There we go. Let's play it.
We'd like a room for the night. A honeymoon suite. You know that I've been traveling through the night.
I like the music so far. I actually paused it not because like for YouTube purposes, but because I want to take out my keyboard for this one now that we're done with all of that stuff. But also because I'm enjoying the music. It's got that vintagey music, like what is it like? I don't want to say 60s. It's probably something that's like current. That's just kind of sort of copying the style, maybe. Quite possibly. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what if you're familiar with the song playing. I kind of dig it.
Baby, I can't.
That's to die for. I like it when they use when they not use, but yeah, when they say and or yeah, we'll use because it was text when they put up stuff like that. It's classic horror stuff, but I can't help but like it. Let's go. Can you play? There you go. What? A Shudder. Man, I've been saying for so long, I need to get myself Shudder. For those of you who are not familiar with Shudder, Shudder is basically Netflix, but nothing but horror. Why have I not gotten it? I'd have no idea, but I really should, and I'm gonna, like, for reals, like this time, like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Welcome, everyone. Each one of you is a VIP of the true crime scene.
True crime scene. I'm thinking this is gonna be like a modern day Clue movie, minus the awesomeness of Tim Curry, with a lot of blood and gore. I'm assuming. Maybe, possibly, could be wrong. I don't know. Let's find out.
Please strap in.
What the shit?
We deliver total access to.
And a bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre just by the looks of that decapitated cooked head. Oh, also Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving pulls some shit off like that too.
The most famous murder site in history.
The Cold River Slaughter. You give us the right to use whatever comes up for promotional purposes.
Typical influencer engagement contract.
Hello, selfies.
That was some big lips. Also, I caught it right on the flash too. Right on the flash. As you can see there. Let's play it.
All the best horror takes place in isolation. Evil Dead, Cabin in the Woods, The Shining.
A little bit of fourth wall breaking, mentioning horror movies. Resident Evil and Cabin in the Woods. Nice. Very, very nice. I like it a lot. Let me know if you know where that's from. Put the movie in the live from the replay. Save us.
I think the original murderer has come back.
Oh, countdown time. That is the sweatiest mask I have ever seen. You know what? No, I take it back. The sweatiest mask I have ever seen was in the very first the first episode in the first series of Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask. Carly Beth puts on the mask for the third time and it becomes a part of her. And she's running around trick-or-treating, causing chaos and scaring the shit out of little kids. That mask was so sweaty. Like it was wet. It was completely wet. just like this. That's just like this mask right here. It's basically what that is. Basically.
Maybe we have a copycat.
Thank you so much for the invite, but I want to check out.
Crazy murders like these, they never stop at just one.
He or she will strike again. Who do you think it's going to be?
The bigger question is why.
Ooh, I have a better question. Who do you want it to be?
That's a nice twist. That's a nice twist. Who do you want it to be? Oh, okay. Guess enough of that. Evil. Evil never what? Evil never dies. Evil never sleeps. Oh, since it's a motel, evil never checks out. What do you think it's gonna be? Let me know.
We all have a killer hiding within us.
Called it. Evil never checks out. I'm trying to do my. Excuse me. Evil never checks out. Shit, wasn't it? Hell Hotel. No. Damn it. Hell Hotel. No, I can't do it. I lost it. Damn. But I got it nonetheless. I got it. Hell Hotel, June 17th. That's pretty cool stuff. And the fact that I got it was predictable. I will say that. It was predictable, but fun nonetheless. You can check out anytime. Wait, what? You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. I think that's my best narrator voice. You can check out, but you can never leave. Woo! Fun. Let's see. That's one. That was the first one. That was a Hell Motel. I mean, like I said, it looks like a modern slasher horror version of the movie Clue. Again, minus the almighty Tim Curry. Sorry. Love me, Tim Curry. Okay, let's go on to the next one. The next one is called Mythica Stormbound. The thumbnail on it looks pretty gnarly. But let me see. Oh crap! I picked the wrong one. Let me see if there's not going to be any ads in the way. And there it is. There's the ad. But so far, the first movie, very interesting, very cool. Especially if you're into the whole murder mystery thing. I do enjoy movies that make me think a little bit sometimes because it's fun. It's like a nice fun brain teaser in a movie. I like that. Let me know in the live chat or in the replay if you're into that as well. A little bit of murder, a little mystery, a little horror, a little slasher. Ugh. It's a little bit of everything. Okay, I'm gonna stop. We're gonna play this thing now. I'm gonna shrink myself a little bit more, and I'm going to bow. There we go. Bow.
Eric, do you know who that belongs to?
Eric, do you know who that belongs to? Not fucking you, so put it the fuck away now. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
It was mine.
Found this boy injured on the road. He's got the mark of a slave. Might be someone's runaway.
Someone's runaway slave, all right. Mine.
That wound wasn't made with a blade.
Huh. A white boy slave. I've seen it all now. Okay. This has to be going somewhere, and especially when somebody says that was not made by a blade, and sometimes it's also followed by that was not made by a human or an animal, depending. We'll see.
Oh, this is
Magic. Dark magic.
I've seen something like it in the northern tribes of my people.
she's out there.
I'm sorry. Was that a goddamn elf? Was he a goddamn elf? I saw ears. I'm like, what? What? Well, at the same time, I shouldn't be surprised with a title like Mythica. You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't have been surprising, but whatever.
She's coming for me. She's coming tonight.
Who is this witch?
Do you think it's true that the witch has found a way to harness the power of death like Zorlok?
The necromancer is dead. Defeated by America, the Red Thorns.
They think the witch is coming here.
They're mentioning names. I feel like I might be missing on something. Does anybody in the live chat or in the replay recognize these characters? They're bringing up names like we're supposed to know who these characters are. Did I miss something? Is this a part of something? It's like Lord of the Rings or no, it's not Lord of the Rings. I don't know what this is. I'm a bit confused. Well, whatever. Let's keep watching.
I have a young woman with me who's been injured. We're both in need of shelter tonight.
Anyone else coming up the mountain towards this inn?
I don't trust this man, Eamon. He's hiding something.
What are you not telling us?
You don't understand. There's so much you don't understand.
I'll take my chance.
There's so much you don't understand. A boot was going. Crack myself up sometimes.
Whatever happens, will you protect Erin?
No evil will harm the boy tonight.
This is the witch. There's a vengeance still among us.
Okay, that was pretty gnarly. That effect of the eyes. Oh, that was gnarly. But that also kind of sort of reminded me, for the Marvel fans out there, that did remind me of Venom. You know, the black symbiote that takes over. I was this close to saying Barack. What? One of our presidents being a host to the symbiote. That'd be crazy, bro. Obama with the Venom symbiote. I'm sorry, I'm still burpy. This natural stuff, man, I'm telling you, it's natural-ish. No, it's natural. It's natural. But yeah, it reminded me of the Venom symbiote.
There is a murderer in here with us. Yeah, who is it? I don't know. You are gonna hang for what you've done. No.
Let's go.
The hell was that? That was pretty badass. Also, I can see that this movie was edited with like what's that program, that free video editing program. But my point is that you can tell that this movie had a very low budget, and you can see it. But I can also sort of appreciate it because they're doing besides the shot that we're looking at right here right now, you can tell it's low budgeted. But also I did kind of like that giant, what looked like a giant werewolf. I like that. You can obviously tell CGI, but a kind of CGI where it's like not like super like high like budgeted CGI team that works like the upper. I just learned this today that an editing CGI team works in total of like 26 to 28 weeks, and that's like the max that they work on for a movie that involves CGI. Just learned that today, thanks to Ben Affleck. I saw an interview today. But you can tell that it's CGI, but it's kind of CGI that's like not super, like not like cheap, but neither like super like I'm talking like Marvel Cinematic Thanos and everything, all those CGI that happens in the Marvel movies type of level, but it's in between. So I can appreciate that. Like I appreciate it. It looks cool. It looks decent. I like it.
Lock the door.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that what? What? I can't take that guy seriously. Woo! Funny stuff. Mythica. Also, the witch doesn't like. I don't dig the witch. The witch should have been maybe not necessarily green, but she could have been like more creepy looking, like more like some deformity. Well, there was just not like I don't know. She was like a pretty witch for an evil witch. I mean, Disney's done it, but like I apologize for my dog. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know what's going on over there. But I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with the witch. But I guess because I'm a witch fan, like I'm big on witches. But anyways, that was Mythica Stormbound without the accent. Again, you can tell it's like a low budget indie movie, but I appreciate it. The story looks all right. The effects are pretty decent. Like I said, I like that. What is up with my dog, man? I don't know what's up with him. Okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 more of these to go. These are very interesting looking. This one's called the next one, The Better Sister. To be honest, I only picked this because of the thumbnails. To be super honest with you. In fact, before I continue, I'm gonna open up the next can here. For those of you just joining in, this is what I've been drinking. This is what we reviewed in the very beginning of the live. This one is called Transfusion by Martin House Brewery. Ale, supposedly it's considered an ale. I don't consider it an ale. I consider it to be a sour, and it's got lime juice, grape juice, and ginger. And for those of you just tuning in and thinking like that don't sound like a beer, it says it is. I consider it a sour beer, which is again a category of a style of beer. They should have called it a sour, but I don't know why, for whatever reason, they're like, this is an ale. Well, whatever. It's very unique, extremely unique. But anyways, let's get this thing going. I just gotta make sure that there's the ad. Gotta wait for those ads. So far we got 2 movies, Mythica Stormbound, and the first. Give me a second. There we go. The first one was I already forgot. I forget. But all horror nonetheless, because I'm pretty big on that. Let's start this. This one's The Better Sister.
Murdered.
That's better.
And my sister is here. And though I am feeling anxiety about this,
I'm getting a bit of a psycho kind of vibe to this movie already. Maybe quite possibly. If you caught my long review of the Netflix series Behind Her Eyes, kind of getting a little bit from that too. That series is amazing, by the way. Super good. I recommend watching it.
I release it.
So you said you left at 8:45, and you came home, put down your things, kick off your shoes, came over here, but you feel something at your feet, and that's when you see your husband.
Burglary.
Ooh, it's another one of them murder mystery movies. And by the sounds of it, these two detectives that I just paused on seemed and sound to not believe a goddamn word she says. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, let's keep going.
Going wrong is quickly falling out of the lead for me. Oh, that's a selfie.
Replaced by...
Someone staged this.
Is this? Hey, Nikki.
Someone staged this. I'm no detective. Although I've played one on television. No, but seriously, I'm no detective, but how, like, serious question, how do you do that? Or I'm sorry, not that's the wrong way to ask. How do you figure out that a murder scene is staged? That's some complex shit. Like, you've got to be like you've got to be Batman or fucking Sherlock Holmes to fucking figure that out. Because like that's serious, like a serious question. How do you fucking figure that out? Serious question. If anybody knows, please give me the answer.
I got here as soon as I could. Are you family? This is my sister and Ethan's mother. Biological. Ethan lives with me.
Ethan's other mom, Adam's ex, she's unstable.
What a crazy turn. The world now.
A bit late on this because I was trying to figure out because I saw a familiar face, and I'm pretty sure the kid that just came out is the same kid that comes out in the show, that 90s show, which is the what's the one we're looking for? I'm just, for now I can't think of it, but for now I'm just gonna say the secondary part to that 70s show, which is my all-time favorite show of all time. And I'm pretty sure that was a kid. That was one of the kids from that 90s show. I'm pretty sure it was. Hopefully he pops out, and I'll try to pause it as soon as to get the kid on the screen. I mean,
when you stole your sister's life.
Oh my God, this is everywhere. This is a good photo of us.
Grief is something people can connect.
Underwear and Bra. First thing movie I thought of is I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's got okay, for now I have to Google this because it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh my God, I love her so much, and I'm just bad at names. There's a movie with Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's dancing, and black panties and bra, just like what we just saw right now. That reminded me of that. I can't remember the name of the movie. That scene was awesome. That scene was awesome. If you know the name, please put it in the live and the replay. Woo! Burpee. Excuse me.
And that's the story you need to tell.
Alarm was disarmed 20 minutes before Adam was killed.
Does that make sense to you, Ethan?
You're asking him to put himself.
Damn it! I reacted too slow, but he came out. I'll pause it again if he comes out again.
In the mind of his father's killer. Wake up, Chloe. Ethan killed his. Just shut up. Whatever's happened between you.
That was a bad side. You couldn't see his face directly, so that's why I didn't pause it. So third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
In the past, Ethan is in real trouble now. You want to protect him. Tell me everything.
Every family has got a 90s kid. I don't know.
Keeping secrets and leading double lives. This is what your family is about.
Do you understand what is going on here? Oh my God, enough with the Jerry Springer antics. Sick burn, 1998.
Man, I'm on a roll, dude. I'm on a roll. It's insane. It takes one to know one. They might have done it before. It takes one to know one. They might have done it before. I don't know why I did that. True Lies, and she was alongside. That's right. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was True Lies. Yeah, that scene was awesome. That was awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
You know it's coming.
Scares you, doesn't it?
Your life is shitty because it is built on the bad decisions that you have made. Your life is a lie!
Be careful. There's still a killer out there.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that guy was shooting photos with the same camera that I have. And if he was, because if you're like a detective or some sort of spy, I assume, right, it would be the smartest thing to do if you're going to be a detective, or I'll just spy. If you're going to be spying on somebody, you want a camera that's going to shoot a very far distance. That camera was not it. I only know because I know. I just know. There's cameras that can go as far as like you can literally see who walked on the moon. I exaggerate, but it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. But that was not one of them. That was not one of them. Just so you know.
Sometimes we dig. We don't like what we find.
The Better Sister. Oh, and it's a series, and on Amazon Prime too. And is it just me, or did that one just last a little too long? I think. I'm not sure. It sounded interesting. I was not expecting for it to be a show. But then again, they're not all movie. They can't all be movie trailers. So I'm trying to say. So that was The Better Sister. More murder mystery kind of stuff, which is awesome. I like that. I appreciate that. Let's move on to the next one. This one's called The Other. The thumbnail also involves somebody wearing white and with some red just splashed in there. That seems to be a thing. Why do you do that? There we go. Ads, man. We're doing it through the tubes, so we're gonna get the ads. Why do I have ads? Because I am broke. Woo! Anyways, all right, it's ready to go. So let's shrink up. Pow. All right. It works better when the volume's up, right, or not muted.
It'll be okay. Daddy's got you. Daddy's got you.
Cathelia doesn't speak. She understands speech, and she's clever.
Can she speak?
We don't know yet.
So, first off, we're getting some very fucked up trauma in a kid. And that seems to be like a connection every time whenever you get a kid in a movie that doesn't talk because, they went through some real fucked up shit. So that's number one. So I am already they hooked me in with that already. I don't know if did they hook you in? Does this work for you? Or are you one of those people who are like, oh my God, this is way too sensitive? You let me know in the comments.
She's been through a lot. She just needs a family.
Welcome home.
I don't like that look. I do not like that look. Ugh. I may come out as an asshole saying this. I may come out as an asshole, but I'm gonna say it. And I tell my wife this. So like, she asked me the question, "Would you ever adopt?" And my answer is always, "Fuck no." Fuck no. I've seen way too many horror movies. Which this is going to be another example. This is going to be another example. Plenty of horror movies where kids are adopted and they come with baggage. And I'm not talking about like, besides the whole them probably coming from like a very horrible family and they're like going to be like, coming for you, not like to necessarily kill you, but like to like get something out of you, money or whatever. But I'm talking like top of my head, Chucky. Yes, he had his original mother in the first movie, but in the second movie, he got adopted. And what happened? Fucking Chucky the doll fucking finds him, kills the family. The orphan. Turns out she's not even a fucking child. And once again, now this. And these are the orphanage. The orphanage. There's a whole list, and there's just like I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized by horror movies when it comes to adoption. So whenever she asks me, "Would you adopt?" I'm like, "Fuck no, no, thank you." No offense to the kids. No offense. I would gladly donate to those kinds of places, to adoption centers. I will donate whatever. But I cannot adopt. Does that make me an asshole? I don't know. Let me know in the live replay.
I found out what happened to your new little girl.
Mom, no.
The mother butchered the whole family.
Something's not right in the house.
I've been feeling strange too. I'm sure Catelia is as well.
Do you see what I mean? Nothing's even happened yet, and the chick's like, something's not right. It's in the air. It smells like death. No, wait, that's the meatloaf I haven't thrown away. I joke, right? But still, you know what I mean? Like, it's there. The essence is there. The essence is there. It's insane, dude. It's insane.
And it feels like there's something else.
You knew a monster before. It follows you. It follows you everywhere. It's already here.
Jesus, do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? For those of you just tuning in, this is why I say no to the question, would you ever adopt? And again, I don't know if that makes me come out as an asshole, but I'm sorry, but I've seen way too many horror movies where shit like this happens, and it's like, no, thank you. And like I said a while ago, I will donate whatever to these kinds of places. I would donate donate to these kinds of places, to these orphanages, but I'm sorry, I cannot adopt. these kinds of movies fucking traumatize me. I can't adopt. Does that make me an asshole? I don't know. But I'm sorry, I can't do it because of shit like this. I can't adopt. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Talking about adopting children, and I can't do that because of movies like this and other horror movies that involve kids being adopted and coming with fucked up baggages like this. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
That lady is a door. I wanted a family.
When your menstrual cycle opens the portal to hell. I don't know. I saw what I saw, and I saw the opportunity, and I took it. I'm sorry.
Something terrible is happening to my family.
She's at the door.
So I'm getting like Amityville horror kind of shit. Poltergeist, Amityville horror. There's a couple of movies. This is one movie I can't remember. It involves a kid being adopted and her coming with something, an entity. It's like from like the early 2000s. I can't remember it, but it's a combination of those movies. This is what I'm getting off of this here trailer here. By the way, for those of you tuning in, this is called The Other.
Robin?
I know, mamas. You see what this is the thumbnail. I paused it right on the thumbnail. This is the picture that I saw that made me want to watch this. And for those of you tuning in, I have been lacking in the movie trailers. Before this entire live even started, a few minutes before it went live, I was just kind of scheming the most recent ones, and I'm literally just going by the thumbnails. And of course, I picked my favorite genre, horror. So for my horror fans who are just tuning in, or movie buffs or movie lovers, horror movies, we're breaking them down. And this is trailer number 4. Yeah, this is trailer number 4. This is called The Others. We're about to finish.
Pretending that we're a family.
The Other. You know what else it reminds me of? It also reminds me of The Haunting. That's another movie. This movie is like 3-4 movies combined, like rolled into one. I mean, it looks interesting. It looks freaky. And it brought up this whole subject of me not being cool with adopting kids. For that reason, though. Like, I'm sorry if I come off as an asshole, but like, I'm sorry, but that's fucking scary, dude. That is scary. Adopting a kid and coming with like some sort of entity like this, or a killer doll, or it's not even a child, or like whatever it is, or like the kid is like the son, or I'm sorry, it's like the kid of like some sort of like excuse me, murderer or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk this family that I have to like some kid that we have no idea where they fucking came from. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry if I come off as an asshole, but that's fucking scary, dude. That is scary shit. That, like, real talk, that's scary shit. It really, really is. And I know I mentioned, I think I said I think it was a past life, like the scariest thing for me is like Mother Nature, tornadoes, hurricanes, and stuff like that. But like, you know, there's a lot of shit that's going on that's like I wouldn't be prepared and ready for it. Maybe I don't know, but it's complicated. Me and the topic of adoption and shit like that. Che, what? Miedoso. Shut the fuck up. You're worse than I am, dude. When I first introduced a good friend of mine, Junior, as I call him, good friend of mine, wrong way, good friend of mine, sent him home scared shitless after introducing him to Terrifier. That was great. Okay, the next one. This next one is called Weapons, and again, I'm only going by the thumbnail. Just give me a second. I don't want an ad. An ad. Why ads? Because I'm broke. All right. It's ready. This movie's called Weapons. And again, only going by the thumbnail. The thumbnail looks creepy as shit. Creepy-ish. It's some like little dead looking kid with a ball. And that's another one. Why is it that little ghost boys have bowl haircuts? I used to rock one when I was younger, but you know, whatever. Is it Case 39? I think it was. Yeah. That's the one I was trying to remember. That the movie before this reminded me of. But yeah, you're right. Hey, he fucking knows it. All right, here we go. This one's called Weapons. Let's see if the trailer is as freaky as a thumbnail.
This is a true story that happened in my town.
Jesus, when a fucking story starts with a little kid with a creepy little cute voice, you know something's gonna fucked up happen. Let's see.
So this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. But today was different. Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room...
And this is only coming from like somebody who actually does content. I'm sorry. I just want to point this out. But you can really, if you pay close attention to the audio of the little boy's voice, you can hear the auto tuning at the end. which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little guilty of using every rare occasions when I just cannot fix the damn audio. And it's funny because at the end of whatever you're saying, there's a at the end, like it's kind of funny. Súbele. Oh, you can't hear it? Give me a second. Junior's saying to volume it up. I mean, that's as far as YouTube's volume goes. Let's see. No, that's what it says. I hired it up as far as it could go. Now let's see. Let me know if you can hear it.
Was totally empty.
It sounds pretty loud on my end. Let me know.
And do you know why?
No.
Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs.
This already is starting to sound like, geez, oh my god! I love this movie. I love the 90s version. It's I can't remember the movie, but it's basically it's I think it was even Stephen King. Fuck, it's been a while since I've seen it. So it's a whole small town of kids. Yes, better. Oh, cool. It's a whole town of kids. I'm sorry. It's a whole town, and for some reason, I think it was something that flew over the small town, and all the small town just passed the fuck out, and then they wake up, and then all the women in that small town are impregnated, and then 9 months later, they're all giving birth all at the same time, and they give birth to like these little kids with white hair, and then later on, as they grow up, they ended up like developing like these like telepathy I can't say the word right now. Telepathy powers. Children of the Corn. No, it's not Children of the Corn. Village of the Damned. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. The 90s version. There was one that was created like in 1940, 1960s, around there. But the 90s version, excellent stuff. And yeah, they turn out to be like aliens. It's kind of what I'm getting off from this here trailer.
And into the dark. And they never came back.
Well, apparently in this version, all the children disappear. From the director of Barbarian. I hear really good things about Barbarian. I've just never caught it. Let me know if you have seen it and you know that it's good. That movie made me scared of albinos. No shit, dude. I don't blame you.
I don't understand at all. Why just her classroom? Why only hers?
Where are our children?
We have a lot of emotional parents here. I think it's best if you...
We got the Sorcerer Supreme in this movie, bro. We got the Sorcerer Supreme. Fuck yeah.
Keep some distance from this place.
Oh, that's the thumbnail. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Also, my lights. Give me a second. I'm gonna dim some of these. Maybe that's not the right one. Actually, you know what? You know what's not letting me see? This one back here. Give me a sec, guys. This part is so dim that it's a little complicated to see. I can barely see the little creepy boy, but I know he's there. I fucking know he's there. Give me a second. I also gotta silence the shit out of my phone here. So many notifications is insane. Let's see. If I turn this one off, I can kind of see it a little better. I don't hold on. No, I don't want to turn it completely off. On. Off. I guess that's a little better. I'll leave it like that for this trailer. All right, I'm gonna keep playing it. What's this? No, mom, it's exactly, dude. Exactly. Little Jared, little Joker. I can see that. Oh, fuck that shit.
Matthew, where are you? Where did you go?
It's funny because everybody seems to be running in that anime style. You know what I mean? That with the hands behind their back. All of them seem to be running that way. Seems like everybody in this movie is possessed by anime characters of some sort. Let's keep it going. Let's finish this thing up. What the fuck?
This is where the story really starts.
Damn. That's creepy. That's eerie, dude. That is fucking eerie. Weapons. I am excited for that one. It was eerie. It was creepy. It had just the right amount of ingredients to make it very enjoyable and scary. I like it. I can't wait for that. All right, let's move on. Actually, before we move on to the next one, for those of you just tuning in, I have been drinking this right here. This is the Martin House Brewery Transfusion ale lime juice, grape juice, and ginger. It's considered to be an ale, but I don't consider that. With an ABV of 6%. It's not high, it's not low, it's like in between. So it's good. But very, very, very different. Sad part is that the best creepy scary wait, what? Sad part is that the best creepy scary part of the movie is what you just saw in the preview. I mean, I don't know. We have to wait and see, my friend. We have to wait and see. And speaking of seeing, we're going to move on to the next trailer. This next trailer is called First Moon. Like I've been saying, I am only going by the thumbnails, and this looks like something out of oh my god. I was going to say Taken. No. Underworld? Underworld, the one with the vampires and the werewolves and the vampire werewolf hybrids. Give me a second. I keep shrinking. There we go. I keep shrinking. I need a new chair. This chair cannot hold up my fat ass anymore. It's ridiculous. But anyways, this one's called First Moon. Let's check it out.
Good. You're awake.
I know what you're feeling. You are sick. You can feel it.
Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. The sexy vampire? Yes. 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 Yeah, but that's what the thumbnail looks like. And we're about to find out if that is true. And also the way that the mentality here is already starting like, you are sick. You can feel it inside your bones, in your body, in your buttocks. You are sick. You sick bitch. I'm sorry. We're going to keep going.
Just 3 more days and we can burn these corpses.
How many more till we find the beast that did this?
We're close.
What's going on? You're in a facility to be cured. Cured of what? Of the wolf?
This illness.
Boom. There it is. It is a werewolf movie. Giggly. ¿Le van a qué? Le van a pedir un cigarrillo. ¿Tienes un cigarrillo? Cuando llegue a la terminal. if you guys want to get that inside joke, y'all have got to head on to Booze and Chill /Patreon to get that inside joke. A lot of stuff happening. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not been posting a lot there lately. A lot of shit's been going on. As far as personal life and stuff like that. But stuff is coming. That's what she said. And I was actually going to put something up not too recently, but then I accidentally deleted it. I was a little annoyed by that. But the bright side is that I get to do it again. I'm not going to say what in detail, but it's coming. Something's coming. All right, let's finish this thing off.
Has been
Or
around
continue.
for a very long time, and we have developed a number of solutions. But the old ways are still the best.
Do you renounce the world, the flesh, and the devil?
We're trying to save you, you ungrateful mutt.
Yeah, that was a cool shot. That color eye changing shit, that was pretty cool. That was a cool shot. And she called her a mutt, like so she was some sort of dog of some kind. But that wasn't funny. Not even remotely.
You're really able to gamble with your soul.
Your body will become a plaything for the devil himself.
Jeez.
Change his name. We need to get out of here.
Give them one last chance to know God's mercy. If they don't, I'll put the mongrels down myself.
We're about to see a werewolf, and she's possibly naked. If you join Patreon, you get the first dibs. Yeah, he knows what's up. That was one of the ones I was gonna put up, but I accidentally deleted before I even got around to even putting it into my laptop. Sad, but like I said, bright side, I could do it again. Something that's going to be coming up not next week, but the following. So it's going to be like first dibs. That's what she said. Or should I? Damn it! Or should I say? Do I not have it anymore? What? Oh, it's a drum roll. Damn, I really got to look into the whole interface issue thing. I miss my sound effects. But anyways, let's keep going.
We don't save anyone.
I apologize. I'm multitasking and I completely missed what that was. In the corner of my eye, I saw that it was the werewolf. I saw it in the corner of my eye, but I didn't get to fully see it, and I'm a little disappointed because I tried pausing it through my keyboard, and because I was still clicking stuff on StreamYard instead of the secondary monitor, it completely did something over here on StreamYard instead of pausing the tubes over here. So I completely missed it. Son of a bitch. Whatever.
God.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, that was a little disappointing for me. God damn it. Well, if you guys were watching it, you got to see it. I missed it. I could just go back now. I could just go back. So I'm not gonna get rid of that one. I'm just gonna leave it there because I do want to get a glimpse of what that was. It was most likely, dude. I'm shrinking over here too. Give me a second. What is going on? Down. There we go. I need a new chair. You also join Patreon, so you can help me get a new chair. So y'all can help me get a new chair. Small steps, baby steps, guys, baby steps. So I'm not gonna delete that one because again, I'm pretty sure it's probably the thumbnail that I'm looking at that I missed. But whatever. Back it up. All right, guys. Now we are about to hit the last movie trailer of the night. So, for those of you just tuning in, let's do a quick little recap. Tonight, we reviewed what is called the Transfusion from Martin House Brewery. It's supposedly an ale with lime juice, grape juice, and ginger. Tastes absolutely nothing like an ale or beer for that matter. But it is definitely it tastes like something healthy, like I was saying in the beginning. It tastes like something healthy. So something to look at for all you wine drinkers out there. You might consider maybe even trying this. Or if you're one of those people who just like trying super sour stuff, you might want to consider. Did you already try it? Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I did. I do the beer reviewing part in the very, very beginning. So, yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, you actually got first dibs on this drink on your birthday because I went. I was there. I shared it. Now, let's get on to the last movie trailer of the night. This one is called The Kilgren. And the thumbnail for this one, excuse me, it looks weird. Looks weird. So let's get into that. Missing the sound. There we go.
So what's on your mind, kid?
I think I might be going crazy. I keep hearing the same noise, and then I see this shadow. You've seen it too.
Kind of already reminding me of kind of like Smile. Because Smile, it's kind of the same thing. And also, you're going to understand why I said Smile once it gets to that certain section where of the, I guess, the thumbnail. When it gets to the thumbnail. It reminds me of Smile because of the thumbnail and because of what so far, what is this girl sees and what she describing what she sees, I mean. So already get into that. I still haven't seen Smile 2, but I hear really, really good things. Still got to catch that. I got to catch that shit.
The first time I saw it, I felt a cold chill. It was almost electric. And I saw it staring at me from the doorway.
How do we get rid of it? Someone told me that I have a darkness following me. Do you think that's what it is?
I think that pain is...
That is definitely some Smile. I still haven't seen Smile 2. Well, to be fair, I myself have only seen like one of the last bits of the first Smile movie, and I've never seen the whole movie completely, let alone Smile 2. But again, I've heard really good things about Part 2, Part 1 as well, not as much as Part 2, which is rare when it comes to remakes, because remakes usually it's a hit and miss with remakes, but this one people have like I've just heard nothing but good things about it. Dude, I haven't even finished Smile 1. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Oh, this sounds like a movie night, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Excuse me. We're gonna do movie night. We're gonna watch fucking Smile and Smile 2. That's what we're gonna do. We're a little late to the party, but whatever. Better late than never, right? Better late than never. It's not like a fucking horror movie night. Back to back Smile and Smile 2. Yeah, boy. I love that idea. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going.
Powerful thing. And maybe one place can only handle so much of it until it starts to leak.
Ooh, freaky. Not only am let's movie night. Let's do it. Fuck yeah. These days are in. Not only am I getting, oh shit, my bad. Not only am I getting smile, but I'm also getting anybody seen the movie Lights Out? That was cool because for two reasons. One, it started off as a short film, and then it got so popular that the guy who actually made up the short film skit of Lights Out became into the movie Lights Out. True story. Quick little story. When the day we went to go watch the movie Lights Out, and you can probably already tell just by the title, lights go out, shit happens, right? So we went to go see the movie Lights Out. We come home and we watched it I was with my wife and all of my nieces and nephew. We go out and watch the movie in theaters. We come home and we're talking about it, and we're talking about favorite parts of the movie, right? And then for some reason, it's like pure coincidence, it was hilarious. The lights go completely out and everybody's screaming in terror. It was so funny. The lights didn't go out for that long, but when they did, holy shit. After watching a movie called Lights Out, when the lights go out and that fucking creepy, shadowy, dead-looking chick pops out, and then the lights go out at your house, dude, legendary that night. It was amazing. It's giving me vibes from that shitty Max movie with the chick with the human tumor on her back. Human tumor on her back. Shitty Max. Oh, it's not ringing a bell. It's gonna kill me. Is that what it's called? Max? Let's see. Max horror movie. A couple of movies came out, like Evil Dead Rise. I saw the TV Glow, Watcher, Salem's Lot, X, Y2K. These are a lot of A24 movies, but I'm not seeing anything that will remind me of what you just said. Malevolent. Oh, I think I've seen it. Let me see. Malevolent. Oh, right. That's the one with the conjoined twin or whatever the fuck, something like that. Yeah, I've seen it. It was all right. It was okay. It was all right. I haven't seen that one. It's interesting. It's kind of like almost like a horror with a bit of action in it. It was interesting. The story was interesting. The movie was like, it was okay. It was all right. It wasn't the greatest, but it was entertaining. It was entertaining. Let's finish this thing off. Wait. Yes or no? Didn't it not sound like a predator? Which, by the way, I was this close to actually breaking down one more, which was going to be a Predator, which is a trailer that came out like about 7 days ago. If anybody saw that, please let me know in the live or in the replay. That shit looks badass. It looks badass. It was supposed to be horror, and ended up being KK, Kaka. Oh man, this was fun. That is the last of the movie trailer breakdowns, guys. We broke down how many was that? Like 5 or 6, like that. All horror, very good stuff, interesting stuff. This is my first time seeing it, and again, only went by thumbnails. I've been lacking. So much has been going on, but hey, last week we didn't even do a live stream, and today, this Thursday, we did. So this was cool. I miss doing this, miss hanging out with you guys, and not only that, but we also got a movie night planned. An upcoming movie night. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be watching Smile and Smile 2 with the homies, and I guess that's it for that. Thank you guys for watching. One more time, for those of you who are just for some reason decided to tune in the very last minute, this is what I reviewed in the beginning of the live. This is the Transfusion by Martin House Brewery. It's an ale, whatever, with lime juice, grape juice, and ginger. Made in Texas by Texans. It has a 6% ABV, and it is what I consider to be not even an ale. This thing is a sour, but whatever, dude. It's interesting. It's definitely something different to try out. Yes, that's the one. You already know. Because you tried it. That was my birthday gift to you. And that's it for that, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Hit the like button if you actually stuck around for the very end. Subscribe if you have not. If you are into the alcoholic beverages, I'm talking beers of all styles, cocktails of all kinds, spirits of all different styles, and of course, movie trailers, breaking down movie trailers, and every now and again, full movie reviews. Movie watches. And of course, movie review and the occasional, but now more coming soon, food reviews and food pairing. And when I say pairing, I do mean with the drinks. And that is it for that. Oh, excuse me. Hit the bell notification to let to have the YouTube, or as I call it, the tubes, know when I pop out in the internets. And so we can do this. We can hang out in the live, or just do the whole pre-recorded video stuff, and also watch the Booze and Chill Buzzcast podcast here on the tubes and on the Spotify's. But that is it for that, guys. Oh, don't forget to follow all Booze and Chill socials. And like I said earlier, head on over to Patreon / Booze and Chill for more of this and this. And by this, I mean like behind the scenes making of special announcements and exclusive content that you're not going to get anywhere else. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. So for all that good stuff, head on over to Patreon / Booze and Chill. And I will see you guys in the next one. And remember, if you keep watching, me, myself, and I am going to keep drinking. Cheers, friends. See you guys in the next one. Peace.